Hey Phil, this is Bob. It's been a while since I made a video of my tank that I want to post on YouTube. I just want to feature the latest addition to my tank, which is a Regal Angelfish. A very hard fish to keep in any tank, but they seem to do better in a reef tank. So this is my Regal Angel. These fish, they tend not to do well in captivity because of diet and stress in a confined tank. But I seem to got lucky with this Regal. He's about maybe 4 inches long, and he eats everything. He eats flake foods, pellets, brine, mysis. Anything I put in this tank, he eats it, which is remarkable. One of the things that I've noticed with these fishes, they, for long-term survivability, you have to make this type of fish the actual king of the tank. So if you notice, all the other fishes around him are smaller. He's the biggest fish in the tank, and he's pretty much in the tank with 4 other pygmy angels, and damsels and amphiuses and wrasses and all that good stuff, and he seems to be doing fairly well. Like I say, he eats a lot. He's very healthy when I got him. So I just want to show you my soft corals, my huge anemone on the sand bed. Doing pretty good, haven't moved. That means that she's happy where she is. My blue stony coral. I've got a white leather coral here. I have additional anemones here that have split over the past 6 months. So there's 3 in this cluster. There's another little baby one right here in that rock. Let me see if I can zoom in closer. Yeah, there's one in that rock right there, and I have one in the back. You can see parts of his tentacles back there. And then this is a slow-growing stony on top. It's just like one branch, and it's actually infusing itself in that rock on the top. As with all my stony corals here, they are pretty much fixing themselves to the rocks very nicely. I also have a nice hammer that my doctor gave me a couple of months ago. That seems to be doing very well, with some orange polyps in the back there as well. But the star of the tank, Phil, is definitely the Regal Angel. He seems to be doing very well. If you look on these marine websites, it says expert only care. I don't consider myself to be an expert at all, but I just seem to got lucky with this fish. He's out in the open. They tend to be very shy fish. They tend to like to stay in the rock works and not come out. Very shy, and they get spooked very easily. But this guy, he comes up and tries to grab food out of my hand, which is pretty cool. Very healthy. He patrols the entire tank. He's not bullied. Like I said, the long-term success of a Regal in a reef tank, he has to feel that he's the boss of the tank. It has to be a stress-free environment, and the biggest hurdle is getting these fishes to eat. I got lucky, like I said. He's eating everything in the tank. My rocks are still clean, Phil. Still covered with nice purple coralline. I have 0 algae on my rocks. It took me a while to get to this point over the years, but with good maintenance and water changes and making sure everything is in balance, my calcium, magnesium, and alkalinity, as along with the other trace elements, and making sure my skimmer is running fine. I'm able to, as you can see, I'm pretty much overstocked in this tank. I have maybe about 24 to 28 fishes in this tank, and they're all seem to be doing well. So yeah, there's my Regal. Very nice color on this fish. He's a Red Sea. The Red Sea Regal has a yellow breast. The Indo-Pacific seems to have a blue breast, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. But this is the colorful of the two species, and he seems to be doing very fine. I've had him now maybe a month going on 6 weeks, and every day he adjusts even more to the tank. He eats a lot, which I'm glad. You know, he darts in and out of these rocks, and he's not afraid to come out, you know, during the daytime and put on a display for me. So Phil, I know you're working to build up your fish stock in your tank, and you know, I'm working on your fish list as well. But I just wanted to show you a quick, make this quick video clip of my tank, showing my Regal Angelfish doing very well. I'm very pleased with this purchase, and you know, hopefully he'll be here for a couple of years with me. All right, so here he is. All right, Phil. I'll talk to you soon, my friend. Be good.